Hello and welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Bruning.
And I'm Erin McBride. AAA is predicting travel this Memorial Day weekend will be the busiest since 2019.
39.2 million Americans, including around 1.5 million Ohioans, will travel more than 50 miles from home through Tuesday. This is nearly 7% higher than last year in Ohio.
With so many people on the roadways, unfortunately, we're going to see a lot of breakdowns. Nobody wants their holiday road trip ruined by a breakdown, but AAA expects to rescue about 388,000 Americans during the 5-day holiday period with emergency roadside assistance. It's really important that you get your car road trip ready. So check the tire pressure, check the fluid levels. If you haven't gotten your car in for an oil change or routine maintenance and it's due, make sure you get that taken care of. That's not only going to help you to prevent a breakdown, but it's also going to improve your fuel economy as well.
In many areas, we've already begun or are continuing road work. Where we can, we'll work with contractors to remove as many barrels and lane restrictions as possible.
However, you will find some potential slowdowns due to construction on I-75 in Toledo, Dayton, and Cincinnati, I-70-71 in downtown Columbus, I-70 in Zanesville, and several projects in the Akron area.
A great tool for staying ahead of any travel delays is Ogo.com and the Ogo app. You can look at nearly 1,000 live traffic cameras, see real-time speed information, and get alerts about crashes. You can also plot out where roadwork could impact your travel.
Our partners at the Ohio State Highway Patrol will also be out keeping an eye on the roads and you safe.
Last Memorial Day, there were 15 deaths on Ohio's roads. That's a number that we obviously don't like to see, and it's tragic. It's something that families have to live with for the rest of their lives, losing someone over the holiday. We want to drive that number down to zero. We want to make sure everyone gets to their destination safely. It's a reminder to all motorists, follow all traffic laws. Make sure you're sober. That we can't state it enough. Make sure you're sober. Wear your seatbelt and don't drive distracted.
ODOT will be helping with that effort by displaying messages on our digital highway message boards across the state, reminding drivers to buckle up, obey the speed limit, and drive sober.
May is National Bike Month, and whether you're grinding it out on the hills, hammering it down on the road, riding with your family, or commuting to work, few things are more fun than riding a bike. Luckily, Ohio now has the most U.S. bicycle routes in the nation. Of the more than 17,000 miles of U.S. bike routes across the country, Ohio has 1,523 miles. And if you want to know where these trails are, you can check out our Ohio Bikeways brochure or visit ohio.org/cycling for a more interactive experience. In Ohio, bikes are considered a vehicle and may travel on all roadways, except for, of course, limited access freeways. Ohio also has a 3-feet passing law that requires motorists to provide 3 feet of clearance when passing. And get this, people biking are considered slow-moving vehicles, so you can cross that double yellow line to pass them when it's safe to do so. Remember to always wear a helmet and reflective clothing, and equip your bike with safety features such as a rear light and a headlight. So what are you waiting for? Get out that old bike, give it a tune-up, and hey, who knows, maybe you'll see me out on the road or out on the trail. Who knew?
Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. Follow us on social media and keep sending those great story ideas and feedback to loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And now, you're in the loop.